Kirker Davis, she was really adamant, the defendant, that she wanted to take the stand. In some pretrial hearings, the indication was she was going to take the stand. She's told the judge she was going to take the stand. They took a lunch break, and the idea was after lunch, defendant is going to be on the stand, and they come back from lunch break, and she says no, gets cold feet for whatever reason. I'm sure her defense attorney was advising her of all of the potential pitfalls. Obviously, hindsight's 2020. Good decision, bad decision to take the stand, not to take the stand.
Those audio recordings were so damning that it would be very difficult for an excellent cross-examiner. It would be very difficult under excellent cross-examination for Erica to do anything to explain away the 3-hour recording. And I think she tried. Her defense attorney on closing mentioned, it wasn't Erica, it was probably Cindy Cobb, the grandmother who stands to get custody of the grandchildren, including GC. But you can't introduce that evidence after the close of evidence and in closing argument. And there was not an ounce of evidence that supported that theory. So I was at the very beginning of this case waiting to hear the defense argument and strategy that explained away some of the damning and overt statements by Erica Stefanko. But they just did not offer that defense strategy. So I think it was the right decision. I think she would have been skewered on cross-examination. I would have taken every single damning line from that audio recording, and I would have repeated it back to her and asked her if I read that correctly. And I just think any cross-examiner would have done that as well. So I think it's good that she stayed off the stand. It would have gotten maybe as wild as Chad Cobb's testimony, and I think that the defense was trying to just stop the bleeding.
After the big question now is the penalty. What will be the